Okay, so in this lesson, we're in the circuit right now. Do our landing check. Okay, so right now what we're going to simulate is a procedure called precautionary approach. So right now I'm looking, there's civilization at the airport. Winds are favoring 2-6, length of the airport is 2 fields, surface conditions are dry. And there's no obstacles, perfect. So what I'm looking for is when you're at an unfamiliar place, the issue is going to become you're not really sure what's around, right? So let's set up for our low approach. So I'm setting the plane up to fly 500 above elevation. So let's slow down. The reason why we want to slow down is because obviously if you're flying too fast, you don't have time to really take in what's going on, right? I mean, perk for me practicing is I know this airport, but if I'm doing a precautionary, chances are it's going to be at an airport that I don't know. So Parkland's elevation is 2320. Elevation
Parkland traffic, Alpha Foxtrot Kilo is down and clear on Alpha.
Elevation is always on the map. So I want to be at 28, flying around 65 knots. So I'm going to slow this plane down right now to around 65 knots. There's 65. Let's freeze it there. All right. I'm going to make a radio call. Parking traffic, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform. Turning final for low pass flyover 500 above on the north side of the airport for precautionary low pass. Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform.
And Parkland traffic, Golf Echo Foxtrot Kilo is taxiing to the south apron on Alpha.
Okay, so I'm coming up to 28. So at 28, I want to be flying 28 at 65. So probably going to be closer to 2,000 RPM. Just want to stop the plane from descending. So there's 65. Trim it out. Okay, we're at 500 above. Stop the plane from descending. Perfect. So what am I checking for? Cows. So civilization. See, houses, trees, airport. Perfect. Oh, we're going a little bit too fast. Okay, obstacles. There's no obstacles here, which is good. Some power lines there, but we're using this runway, so that's good. Winds. The wind sock's favoring this runway, so that's the one we're going to use. And length right now, it's 2 fields. Another way you can check the length is for every 1 second, it's 100 feet. So if I had a timer, excuse me, an advanced timer, I could time from the start of the runway till the end and get the time, and take that time and times about 100. Surface area is dry. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna overshoot. Full power, right rudder. Get up to 70. Flaps up. Alrighty, so we're overshooting. So Mr. Passenger, we're going to do a precautionary landing here at Parkland. Just stay calm, keep your seatbelt on. Once I'm touched down, unlatch the doors and you'll be behind the plane. So obviously you want to tell your passengers what's going on. The next step is you want to dial into 121.5. That is the emergency frequency for Mayday calls, pan calls. You want to let them know pan, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform. Going to be making a precautionary landing over at Parkland Airport. 2 souls on board. Pan, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform, Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform. Parking traffic, Foxtrot Echo Golf uniform, turning right, downwind, 26, full stop. Then you switch back onto your radio frequency at the airport, tell them your intentions, and we'll set this baby down. So, hindsight, on your high pass when you're joining the airport, before you get over to the airport, you want to do your civilization check. Is your civilization? Is there any obstacles? What does that mean for the plane and your performance and your pilot capability? Is there any winds? Okay. If there's winds, there's always going to be winds, but what direction are the winds? What side of the runway are they favoring, right? What's the length of the runways? Are you going to have enough length to stop? And what's the surface conditions? Are you going to need to perform a soft field technique or have any considerations if it's wet runway or something like that? So right now I'm back in the circuit, going to do my landing check. As you guys know, make sure fuel selector valve on both, mixture's full rich, landing light, taxi light on, bags are on both, circuit breakers in, brake check. Okay, coming up to a beam, make sure we're at 3-3, and we're going to do a normal landing now. So normal landing meaning no flaps. Haven't done one of those in a while. So you guys get to see that. So we're in beam, we're going to pull the power back. We're going to change our angle of attack, which means pull, pitch back, stop the plane from descending. And I'm pitching for 70 knots. Perfect, 70 knots, 70 knots. Okay, there's 70. Alright, my sweet spot with no flaps is over the trees. That would be my base. It's around 1.5 nautical miles from the airport. It's not too bad. So why my sweet spot is further out when I have no flaps is I'm going to be going faster, right? So I'm going to need a little bit more time to orientate myself to what's going on. We've got 70 knots in here. Getting over a sweet spot. Trim out, stop that nose from falling. So yeah, I hope you guys are liking the videos. If you have any recommendations of procedures, or if you're also a student pilot or a private pilot and you want to see a procedure that I haven't already done, or even a procedure that I've already done, leave a comment, right? And I'll definitely sure to get to try to do that. Flight test is coming up, so probably see a lot of videos soon of some practice on procedures and stuff like that. So more content to come shortly. So the main difference about no flapped is the pictures are very flatter. So parking traffic, Foxtrot Echo Golf uniform, turning 1 mile final, runway 26, full stop. So the picture of what I see outside is it's a different angle than with flaps.
Parkland traffic, this is Foxtrot, Oscar Echo Foxtrot. Currently at 4,000 feet, 5 minutes from the field. I will be crossing midfield from south to north and joining on the appropriate circuit in approximately 5 minutes.
Pull the power back. Power back a bit. Those are going down. A little bit off center, but we're down. 5 takeoffs, 5 landings. Yeah, my preference definitely is with flaps, but you gotta know how to do both depending on the scenario. Time down, 13:55. So we got a lot done today. We did some soft field takeoff, short field takeoff, soft field landing, soft field takeoffs, precautionaries, and just overall coordination of the limbs, right? Like when you're flying, you're using both your hands, your feet, your brain, or you're doing a bunch of stuff. So next video will probably hopefully be the cross country. It was supposed to be today, but there were some thunderstorms during the possible flight time from Camrose back to Edmonton. So me and my chief, we decided to go with an alternate plan and get in some other practice. Yeah, so thanks for watching and all your support as usual, and we'll see you next time.